So, after all the talk around the new Boro shirt, guess who went and bought it? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today, well, after a lot of discussion, as I say, I've talked about this shirt in detail on the channel. I did a reaction video to it. I even designed my own version of it. All videos are on the channel. I've went and caved in and I've bought Boro's new home shirt for 2024-2025. Now, this is the first Boro shirt, or home shirt, I've bought. In fact, it might be the first Boro shirt, actually, I've bought in around 3 seasons. Now, I was gifted this home shirt by my good friend Johnny from the Boro Breakdown, and it's not last season's home shirt, the god-awful one. It's the one before that, when we reached the playoff semi-final, with Akpom, Giles, etc. So, not one of my favourite shirts, but one that has good association, and to be fair, the collar has grown on me over time, and it's actually signed by a lot of the squad, which is pretty cool. I didn't buy the 21-22 shirt, which had the transporter etched on it, but I did buy the one before it, and I stand by the fact that I think this from 2020-2021, although a dark time as a Boro fan, that's a pretty nice shirt. But this is the first home shirt I've actually bought in 4 seasons, and given the fact it was one I wasn't too fussed on when it first dropped, I don't know why it's grown on me so much. I've always liked its simplicity. I've always liked how smart it is, but I felt like there was something missing. But as I said when it dropped, and as I said when looking at the Boro players wearing it, looking at it within the shoot, it is a shirt that just looks better on. And I think especially from the chest upwards, it looks really, really smart. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a closer look at it, see what I think, and let you guys know. One thing I will say, though, is the material is a tad questionable. And this is an issue with Area. It's an issue I had with Area when I was a kid. My mother used to refuse to buy me any of Boro's kits when I was a kid, because she wouldn't buy a £30 kit. I think it was 30 quid back then, which is crazy. She wouldn't buy me a £30+ shirt because they would click like that. And in fairness, a lot of the display shirts I saw in the Boro shop at the ground that were hung up, which are ones you can try on, they're not the ones you actually get. You get a brand new one from behind the till, but all the ones that were hung up had already clicked. So I am very wary, and I'm very, very careful about how often I wear this and what I do with it, because there was already something coming off of the right sleeve, which I'll show you guys. But yeah, it looks good on. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a closer look at Boro's home shirt for this season. So here is the new Boro shirt, and as you can see, once again, it maybe doesn't look as nice off as it does on, but in person, it is definitely a much better looking shirt. This is the condition that it came in. No clicks or issues at the moment. It's very much looking pristine and new, and I don't mind it, to be honest with you. I think the simplistic white collar has definitely grown on me. It's simple, it's smart, very much like the band. There's not much else to it, so it would be a little bit outlandish if they did something crazy with the collar and not the band. It would maybe upset the balance of the shirt. A bit like last season, it was weird how we had a different pattern around the collar to what we did the sleeves, and it all looked a little bit odd and off, but really nice collar. I like the little touch of the 1876 Boro around the back of it as well. Little thing as well about sizing. I'm actually normally a medium when it comes to football shirts. So if you are, go for the shirt up. I went with a large. I have one done with the away shirt too, and it fits perfectly. So if you are questioning what size to get, I would say always go one size up. The Area logo looks pretty smart. Never noticed the little line in the ear. I did worry that that was a click at first, but it doesn't look too bad. The Boro badge looks glorious, feels quite good quality wise as well, to be fair, as does the Unibet logo. It doesn't look as bad on this shirt as it did last year's shirt. The problem I've always had is that it's so thin. It just takes up a very small portion of the overall shirt, and it leaves weird spaces either side, which I just don't like. It doesn't look so bad with everything else going on above it, but when we had a band above it, a band underneath it, it just looked odd. So I'm happy with what they've done with the band on this shirt. I think they've put it in a different place, a unique place. Haven't had it there, I think, in a long time, so I'm happy they've done that. Rest of it, though, it's just a nice, simple red. Again, I would have liked a subtle pattern in behind it. I think that would have just added a tiny little bit to the shirt, but everything else looks pretty awesome. Then you've got another Area logo there. The one issue I did have, and if you look very, very closely on the sleeve, it was starting to come away here. Now, I have cut this off. I probably shouldn't have cut it off before the video, but it was quite a little prolonged bit of red fabric, and it come out to about here, where my thumb is, and I've cut it short, but you can still see where it's come out from. No idea what's happened. Literally, as I say, you get a brand new shirt straight out of the packet, and I've just stuck it on as I got home, and I saw that. So it was worse. I've cut it off, but as you can see, it is starting to come out again. So if you were to pull on that, the sleeve would click. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful about that. And as I say, that's fresh out the packet. So keep your eye potentially on bits of the shirt like that, where maybe the fabric meets the sleeve. Could be the same above and below the band. On the other side, though, we've got nice Boxed Life sponsor there. I think the championship badge might go on this one, actually, with the actual official shirts. But everything else looks pretty smart. I really do like, actually, how the band also goes into the sleeve. One of my favourite ever Boro shirts was our UEFA Cup shirt, and the band went right down the side of the shirt. So I like that. That's a really cool touch. But other than that, there's not much else to it. So let's have a little look at the back. At the back of the shirt, again, pretty nice, pretty smart. You've got the rest of the Box Life sponsor there. A nice MFC badge at the top. I do like that little subtle touch just at the top of the shirt there where the neck is. Sleeves again round it off quite nicely. And then we've got the host and the stay sponsor at the bottom. So, yeah, again, I'll say what I said before. Initially, maybe we were a little bit underwhelmed by the shirt. Just raising our expectations for something that would blow us away. I still don't think this is a shirt that blows me away, but now you've sort of come to terms with what it is, you've seen it enough times, it's a nice shirt. It's a nice shirt. I did say I wouldn't pay 55 quid for it. I didn't, in fairness. My fiance literally took the shirt off me, ran to the till and put it on a credit card, so thanks for that, Liv. I will have to pay her back. So I technically didn't buy it. She sort of took it off me and bought it for me, but now I've got it. I'm happy. First home shirt I've bought in years, so yeah, set up nicely for the new season. So there's my thoughts on Boro's home shirt. Now I've seen it up close. I do like it. It has grown on me, and I've just got a feeling this could be a shirt that has success attached to it in a couple of seasons' time, I hope. I am looking to get the away shirt pretty soon. It's ordered. I'm just waiting for it to arrive at the store so I can go and collect it. That is one shirt I cannot wait to wear and to see in person and to show you guys here on the channel. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Boro's home kit for this season. It's an interesting one. I feel like for some people it's went from quite a low one they don't like to one they've really started to like. Others have sort of loved it on reveal and have simmered on it a little bit. I've grown to like it quite a bit. I am just going to be very, very wary of the material because Area's kits aren't always the best in terms of quality. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below whether this kit's growing on you or not. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. I'll be doing a similar video once I receive the away shirt, which I like to think is going to be in the next week or so. But until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. Subscribe for much more Boro content to come as pre-season looms. I will be going to our first pre-season game in England, at least, because we had one in Portugal, which we lost. Let's not talk about that. I will be going to our pre-season game against Bolton up at Bishop Auckland, and I might vlog it if the weather's nice. So you've got that to look forward to as well, so subscribe for that and much more. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.